What's up guys, Houndish here, and today we are jumping into the cave on Io, and there's only one reason for this. It's because Xur is here today. So we do have the weekend of the 3rd of April, time is flying by, and Xur is over here in Giant Scar, firstly, so we'll take a look at the inventory in just a second, but if you happen to be jumping into Trial, this weekend, the map is going to be Cauldron, so that is a new reprise map featuring inside of Trials, which should be interesting. And good luck if you do jump in. So let's get straight into it, guys. What Xur has for us today consists of, wow, Hard Light initially for the weapon this week. Going to be a very useful one for any newer players who maybe don't have the weapon just yet, because this thing is absolutely ripping it up inside of the Crucible at the moment. We also have Orpheus Rigs for the Hunters this week, the Stronghold for our Titans, and then the Controverse Holds for the Warlock, and the Consumable 5 of Swords and Invitations of the 9, if that's something that you are still working on. But then of course for the exotic Engram you can get brand new stuff from this season, as long as it drops in the world pool for exotics, and there is a kind of knockout system for this Engram, so it should be giving you stuff that you don't have pretty much until you have everything, which is useful, especially if you are catching up on anything. So now for a better look at the inventory. Hard Light comes with Volatile Light. Rounds fired from the weapon have no damage fall off. They overpenetrate targets and ricochet off hard surfaces, and projectile damage increases after a bounce. So the thing is an absolute beast at the moment after some of the auto rifle buffs, and it has been one of the very prominent weapons inside of Trials. So if you are jumping into Trials and you don't own this one just yet, definitely I would say it's something to pick up, and it'll make things a little bit easier. It does also have the fundamentals, where holding X changes the weapon's damage type, so you can cycle between Solar, Arc, and Void, which is pretty useful for a bunch of other content as well. So that's the weapon this week. Orpheus Rigs, though, if you are newer to the game, come with Uncanny Arrows, and it provides ability energy for each enemy tethered by Deadfall Anchors. A Mobius Quiver will have more shots there as well. Total stat roll of 48 right there. We've got 52 stat on the Strongholds, always very low from the Xur inventory, and you can do better from the Engram, so bear that in mind. But Stronghold has Clinched Fist, and it maximizes guard stats on equipped swords, and shots blocked immediately after guarding will heal you, so pretty fun exotic if you're playing around with swords, and some of the new mods this season, of course. Then the Controverse Hold comes with Chaotic Exchanger, and you resist incoming damage while you charge your Void Grenade with Chaos Accelerant, Feed the Void, or Handheld Supernova, and charged Void Grenades will return a random amount of energy on hit. Grenade energy specifically, so yeah, pretty good exotic right there. Definitely something to play around with once again if you are a newer player. But for this weekend, guys, that sums up Xur inside of D2. I don't have the appropriate image right here, but in D1 he does have Ruin Wings, the ATS-8 Tarantella, Purifier Robes, and Plan C if you are still collecting anything, and I believe he's in the Reef, so you can go do that if you are still collecting. But for this week, guys, that is everything we have to round up in the video, so I hope you found this one useful as always, and if you have, a like rating down below is very much appreciated, but also hit subscribe on the channel and turn on notifications. Someone has just very much heard themselves right here. Turn on notifications if you want to be kept up to date with the world of Destiny 2, but otherwise, whatever you guys get up to, I hope you have an awesome weekend. Man, that was the best Xur outro I think we've had in quite some time.